Majo John Madden, Juanito in Asheville, North Carolina. I'm sitting on the stairs of the county building where you come for public services, which I've done a couple of times. And there's someone really upset coming by.
My mama is dying and I would do anything. I would beg for the money. If that's what it takes, I'll beg. But don't act like that, lady. Look at you, if it was your mother, I would have pulled it outside.
Really upset. Sometimes you get really upset. I do. Everybody does sometimes. The homeless, crazy people show it more, that's all. There's also all kinds of people in this town really in love. Couples. So many. Howdy. Haha. Yeah, you guys rock. The two guys in their cowboy hats. Perfect. So many couples in love in this town. It's a lot like Veracruz, my favorite town in Mexico, where so many lovers, and I would watch to see which ones walked in perfect step with each other, and lots of them did. So I'm in Asheville, been back here for 4 months now. First 4 months I was sick, and now I'm liberated from that, and out playing the game, looking to meet people and connect with some of the people I used to know here, because I lived here for 16 years before. And you know, sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. This crazy guy on the bus was singing and rapping and doing Christian poetry, and he was trying to engage with everybody, and I played along with him. I said, "Oh, that song, that's Jerry Lee Lewis, good job." Then he's a white guy, he tried to engage with a black guy coming on. I think he knew him. "How you doing, my nigger?" The bus driver, who was black, set him straight on that, as the kid did. I said to him, "Innocent." It was innocent. It was in friendliness. You were trying to engage. You just made a mistake that time. That's all. One of the people who's influenced me the most in my life is Fritz Perls, who created Gestalt therapy. Never met him himself, but a lot of his students, ranging from his newly minted students back in the 70s, who were rough. They played rough like Fritz did. Fritz was the therapist who coined, "That's bullshit, say something true." I've used that line myself sometimes. So his new students, they do things like the university where I taught the kid in my psychology classes who brought a Gestalt therapist in for a weekend workshop. And that therapist, Gary, the kid was Gary, in front of all his friends, that therapist said, "Do you have any idea what a hostile bastard you are?" And Gary was such a pleaser, trying so hard. But it's what he needed to hear, if he could use it. And one of those same early generation Gestalt therapists said to me once in front of a whole workshop, "Do you have any idea how seductive you are?" Which really hurt my feelings. I didn't see myself that way. But these days I've learned. I'm always working people. I watch their facial expressions. I know how to play them. I just went 5 years without glasses, just in many ways because I could not read people's facial expressions, and I had to let go of that game. Had to let go of that game and just play it straight, say the truth. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. There's a 2-day fall festival going on in Pack Square. I'm about to go back to day 2. Yesterday I danced with everybody. I'm a dancer and a facilitator and a party host. So I did get the dancing started. I went out when nobody was dancing and ended up with lots of people dancing. And many people I had really amazing encounters with, great dances. And some people said, like, well, no, don't even look at me. I don't want to go out and I don't even want to tap my toe with you. No, I was not tapping my toe. So sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Now, Fritz Perls, when I was in college in the late 60s, Loyola in Chicago, working class college, in the dorm, lots of people had up a poster with the Gestalt Prayer from Fritz. And it starts with, "I am I and you are you. I do my thing and you do your thing." It says a bunch of other things. And then the poster ends with, "And if by chance we meet, it's beautiful." But that poster left out the last line. Fritz was the realist, you know, and he said, and if not, it can't be helped. It can't be helped. No importa. Sometimes you hit, and sometimes you don't, but it doesn't give me an excuse not to play. I gotta play. I have to play. And I slow down and ground myself and listen to Spirit saying, don't play this one, asshole. Yeah, go for it. Do this one. Try. Might not work, but try. So I'm going back in the game again today. We'll see. We'll see what happens today.